You know, Jackson, this is gonna be like the game, like the last game we played. Yeah. No. You just throw Hail Marys all the time, so I choose man all the time. That way I could intercept it better instead of go ahead and do the blitz. That way you could get the ball. I just do man. Yeah, we don't care.
Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks.
All right,
who will
let's
be trying
play.
to lead their team to victory. It's Manning's Giants going up against Wilson Seahawks. And with that, we'll send you up to the Pacific Northwest and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, home of the 12s. We'll welcome in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry.
Dang.
We are here on a beautiful
Hold on, I'll be right back.
afternoon for football.
I'll be right back too. Okay, I'm back.
Same here.
Well, today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. On first down, Manning. And here the hookup good to Victor Cruz. And he's brought down. A good start offensively. 15 yards in the game's initial play.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of
I
getting
stubbed my
into
toe
it.
on my gaming
Sometimes
chair.
you're squaring it off, sometimes you're just rounding it, sometimes there's a fake, sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Week 15 saw OBJ have another one-handed catch, just like on the cover of Madden 16, and you got a great stat on him, don't you?
Yeah, how about what he's done in his short time in the NFL? 3 seasons over 1,000 yards, and 3 seasons over 80 catches. The first person to do that in NFL history. That's absolutely amazing.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They run their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No,
You are what?
Came right for it and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays...
Now I know it's a pass because it's empty.
...is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage loss. Now, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And look at this, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
You're doing an extra toss.
They're going to run. It's Jennings.
Oh, you barely got it. Barely got
it.
My dude, if the dude that I was wouldn't have got blocked, I would have got you.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are going to take
You're gonna go for it, aren't you? Yep.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
I know what play it is too. HP toss.
They'll try to run now with Jennings. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
I haven't got the ball yet.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
You call that a beautiful kick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's do flanker drive.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get the football here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now Wilson on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Okay, Charles, the defensive starters for the New York Giants.
Well, let's talk about what the free agent additions have done for this defense, because they've been dominating down the stretch. Start with the defensive line. Damon Harrison holding things down against the run game. They don't call him snacks for nothing. And then Olivier Vernon, who has really come on as a pass rusher. I'm not sure who's blocked him in recent weeks. And back deep, Janoris Jenkins at corner did a magnificent job against Dez Bryant in Week 14 against Dallas, and he plays big against the best receivers.
That was all great. Damian Harrison, Snack?
Snacks, that's his nickname. And let me tell you something, he's gobbling up running backs the way he's gobbling up those snacks.
Inside zone split.
Throwing is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine
nowhere
Kearse.
close.
And it's second down.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, though, give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away. Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. For Rawls, they're going to need to figure something out going into the playoffs, because you look back to Week 15, 21 carries, 34 yards. That has to improve if they want to make a run.
I agree totally with that, because even though they have switched to Russell Wilson being the focal point of their offense,
you got lucky.
running the ball is still their bread and butter. And if they have Thomas Rawls at peak efficiency, then the Seahawks are really ready to go. But the Rams defensive front, when they're at their best,
Apparently,
3 first-rounders up front, hard to move it against.
I'll
That's
do
very
stick
true.
with
That's who he was going against in Week 15.
Hey, hit it, go, go.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go read option with Wilson. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Can we just take that run and turn it into kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Now it's Wilson. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, dang it.
Now it was tipped. Altered
Guess
the
I'll
ball
have to
a little
field
bit,
goal
but he
it.
dropped it. And now fourth down.
Dang.
Anytime a ball's thrown
I'm
in the
not
middle of the
faking
field and
it.
popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case,
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's
And
gonna
it
throw
worked.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
right there, the fake worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man. A perfect fake field goal. Love it.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And he knocks it through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
7 yards to go on second down. Manning to throw on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Offensively, the starters for the New York Giants, and one guy that's definitely hoping to stay on the field more this year, Victor Cruz.
And they would love to have him on the field. Just 6 games played over the last 2 seasons, starting with that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And here come the Seahawks. They won the NFC West, wrapping it up in Week 15. They've won it 4 out of the last 5 years, Charles. And what New England has been able to do has dwarfed everything else. But that's a pretty good run out west, is it not?
It's a fantastic run because, remember, we were talking about the NFC West being the most competitive division in football for about a 3-year stretch there between them and San Francisco. Remember, the Rams played all of them tough.
After this game, I'm going to move back to my room really
So it's a great run by them, and they don't believe that they're finished. Not by any stretch of the imagination. They're looking to get one of the home field advantages in the playoffs.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
He was looking for Thomas Rawls there, and that brings up 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Because I just kicked it.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
That was a field goal.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Because I'm in the living room, my dad just came in here and told me
it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
But right now I'm being quiet as long as I'm in here.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. He's got Cruz complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On second down, here's Manning. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Bobby Wagner coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. And they're going to try for the fourth down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Manning going to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Wilson, he couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers that have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Texas.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That is caught inside the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. So third and goal, the defense in the dime.
Can still bring pressure.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Manning to throw on second down. Drops it off in the flat to Jennings. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a third down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bobby Wagner in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On now is Brad Wing to kick it away for the Giants.